Welcome to the Get Up Guys Daily Dose Podcast.
Get up, guys. Raise your voices to the skies. Get up, guys. In His name we rise.
Today we're kicking off a 5-day series called Countercultural Christianity. Because let's face it, following Jesus isn't about blending in. It's about living in a way that looks different from the world around us. Not louder, not weirder, but unmistakably different, on purpose. And that starts with the road we choose to walk. In Matthew 7:13 and 14, Jesus gives us a clear picture. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. That's not a verse you'll see printed on a coffee mug. It's not warm and fuzzy, but it's real. Jesus says the road that leads to destruction is wide. It's easy, comfortable, and crowded. It's where most people go because it doesn't ask much from you. But the road that leads to life, it's narrow. It takes intention. It takes faith. It takes grit. Most people, they skip it. So if your goal is to always fit in, never be challenged, and keep your faith as private and polished as possible, Jesus says you might want to check which road you're on. The narrow road is countercultural. It's the road where you forgive people who don't deserve it, where you choose humility over self-promotion, where you wait when the world says rush, where you serve instead of demand, where you seek truth instead of comfort. And yes, it can be lonely at times, because when you stop living for the world's approval, you'll stop getting its applause. But here's the good news. The narrow road doesn't just lead to life in the future. It brings life now. Peace, purpose, integrity, and identity. Not based on what you have or who likes you or how many people agree with you, but based on the one you're walking with. And by the way, Jesus doesn't just wave at you from the finish line. He walks it with you. He says, "Follow me." He's gone ahead, he's paved the way, he knows it's hard, and he still says it's worth it. So today, take a step, even if it's not flashy, even if it's not easy, even if it means doing the right thing when no one else does. Because that narrow road, it may not be popular, but it's the only one that leads to life.
Get up, guys. Raise your voice.